Happy National Dog Day. If you have a dog, make sure you hug him and tell him you love him, which I'm about to do after I do these 2 out of 3 rants. The third rant I'm going to save later on tonight. Anyway, X-Men 1991 here. And I got 2 games I'm going to do a recap on. Because I'm in a good mood because these two home teams of mine made me proud this week. So first, we're going to do a recap of Tuesday through last night's games between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros. Here's Tuesday's game. Neither team didn't score shit in the first inning. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the second. Neither team didn't score shit in the third inning. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the fourth. Neither team didn't score shit in the fifth and sixth inning. Astros scored 2 runs in the bottom of the seventh. Neither team didn't score shit in the 8th inning. And the Twins scored 2 runs in the top of the 9th. Final score, Houston Astros 4, Minnesota Twins 2. The Astros were 79-45 as the Twins fell 62-59. Here's a recap from Wednesday's game. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the first thanks to Jose freaking Altuve. Neither teams didn't score shit in the second inning. Both teams scored 1 run apiece in the third inning. Neither teams didn't score anything in the 4th and 5th inning. Astros scored 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 7th and 8th inning. And the Twins scored 2 runs in the top of the 9th. Final score, Houston Astros 5, Minnesota Twins 3. The Astros won their 80th game this season as the Twins fall 62-60. And now a recap from last night's game. Astros scored 4 runs in the bottom of the first, and the Twins scored 1 run in the top of the first. Twins scored 1 run in the top of the second. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the third. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th inning. Twins scored 1 run in the top of the 5th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 6th and 7th inning. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the 8th. And neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th inning. Final score, Houston Astros 6, Minnesota Twins 3. The Astros are now 81-45 as the Twins fall 62-61. The Astros got the Orioles tonight, between tonight and Sunday. They got Monday off. Tuesday and Wednesday, they go against the Rangers. Next Friday through Sunday against the Angels. Labor Day, September 5th through the 7th, taking on the Rangers. September 9th through 9/11, taking on the Angels. September 12th through the 14th against the Tigers in Detroit. September 15th through the 18th, taking on the Athletics. September 19th to the 21st against the Rays in Tampa Bay. September 22nd through the 25th against the Orioles in Bmore. The Diamondbacks, September 27th and 28th. Taking on the Rays, September 30th to October 2nd. And the last 3 games of the season, October 3rd to the 5th, taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, before I do a round of applause, I got to do a recap of this other game. Hold on, before I get too excited. All right, time to switch hats. All right, in the good words of my guy Spitz 389. What's up, YouTube? Your boy back once again with another sports topic, and today we're going to talk some football. Houston Texans football. We're going to do a recap of last night's preseason finale between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Texans got to a good start in the first quarter, outscoring the 49ers by a touchdown. But neither teams didn't score shit in the second quarter. That means the Texans lead 7-0 in halftime. Texans outscored the 49ers by 10 in the third quarter. After the third quarter, Texans 17, 49ers zip. Neither teams didn't score shit in the fourth quarter. Final score: Houston Texans 17, San Francisco 49ers 0. The Texans are undefeated in this year's preseason. So now they get to relax until their homecoming game on 9/11, taking on the Indianapolis Colts. So since the Astros and the Texans both got a sweep, you know I got to do this. Woo, the Astros and the Texans killed it this week. Both of these teams got a sweep without a single loss. I believe this is the Astros' second time sweeping the Minnesota Twins. Let me see if I'm correct. This got to be their second time sweeping the Twins. Let's see. Yep, I was right. This is the Astros' second time sweeping the Twins this season. Yep. They swept them on the road May 10th through the 12th. And now they swept them again at the crib Tuesday through last night. So the Astros are undefeated against the Twins. 3-0 on the road and 3-0 at the crib. Congratulations, Astros, for sweeping the Minnesota Twins. And shout out to Carlos Correa, who returned to the Minute Maid Park for the first time since he got traded to the Twins. I saw that AT&T Sportsnet interviewer Julia Morales. She interviewed Martin Maldonado and Carlos Correa. We miss Carlos Correa. We definitely want him to come back to Houston. But it was nice to him to reenact with his former teammates, even though he doesn't play for the Astros anymore. Because this free agent with Carlos Correa last year was crazy. But I do wish Carlos Correa the best of luck in his new team, and maybe in the future he might come back to the Astros. As for the Texans, didn't know that the Texans was going to sweep all 3 of their preseason games. I thought they was going to lose at least one. They were this close to losing to the defending champs, the LA Rams, until they made a huge comeback out of nowhere in the fourth quarter. Wow. Last time the Texans swept a preseason game was in 2016. They swept 4 games, and 6 years later, they swept 3 games. They only played 3 preseason games because the pandemic is still going on. So, the Texans, congratulations, and the Astros, y'all both swept y'all games this week. So, we will see the Texans at the NRG Stadium on 9/11 for their homecoming game, taking on the Indianapolis Colts. That wraps up my thoughts about Tuesday through last night's games between the Minnesota Twins and the Houston Astros, and last night's preseason finale between the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. I'll be back in a minute to reminisce 18 years of the late Latino Heat Eddie Guerrero demolishing WWE Hall of Famer Theodore Long's car from the August 26, 2004 edition of SmackDown. Go Houston Astros and go Houston Texans.